President Trump signed a new executive order instructing the corporation to pull taxpayer funding for the media outlets. And why do you think it's important that the federal government continues to give funding to public broadcasting like PBS?
Yeah. So when we were set up, we were envisioned as a media organization for the entire country. The percentage of funding from the federal government for public broadcasting is 15% in aggregate dollars, and that's 15%. And the idea is that some of the funding would go, obviously, to stations that are in communities that can sustain public broadcasting, but the most important piece is the funding that goes to small stations and rural communities across this country, that without that funding, those stations would not exist. For those stations, the federal appropriation is closer to 40 and 50%. LBJ, when he signed the Public Broadcasting Act, believed that it was important that all Americans, no matter where you live or your economic means, would have access to programming that would be hopefully entertaining, but also educational, inspirational. And that's why the federal appropriation is so important and why we fight so hard to maintain it. For a number of smaller stations, it really could be an existential challenge. That means the existence of those very stations. But for others, I mean, we're a system. We're not a network. I think people confuse us with ABC and CBS and NBC. We're different. We are. Our stations are all locally owned, operated, and governed. They're all independent. They formed PBS as a way that we could bring the dollars together from around the country, from all of our stations, that would help us create the kids' content that people have loved for many decades and that have really raised generations of children. It also allows us to have the capability for all of our stations to be connected, to provide content into schools, and actually also enables us to provide information where the backup infrastructure for emergency preparedness in the country. So it's an investment that I think reaps huge benefits on behalf of the public.